Right, so we're back. Managed to get to this tube, which is the entrance to Meridia, which is the water place. Oh, there we go. Thought it wasn't going to break then. Something just popped into my mind. Is there's this woman at work who, I don't know what's wrong with her. Quite a few things, I'll be honest. She has this perpetual illness at the moment that's been going on since I started working there. Well, actually, I've been there for a while since she started working there. She's a lovely lady, but she draws her eyebrows on. No, they're not drawn on, sorry, they're tattooed on. But they're not tattooed on to look nice. She's got them tattooed on in the kind of style of, I think it was like a couple years ago, the style was to have like really big thick eyebrows, so she got them tattooed on to be really thick. However, I think the word thick is an understatement, because hers are so fucking thick, they're literally about, I'd say, half an inch thick on her fucking face, tattooed on. Like, this is real shit. Really tattooed onto her fucking face. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, and to this day I even have trouble talking to her because I just can't fucking believe someone would, one, ask for that, and two, also tattoo that on you. If you were like, yeah, I want eyebrows but I want them really thick, why in the good fucking Lord would you do that? And what makes it worse is that not only are they stupendously thick, they're uneven! So she's got these two fucking tattooed eyebrows on her face. On her face! That I just don't match. And they're so ridiculously thick. Like, at first we were all like, oh yeah, she probably just draws them on. Where is this? She probably draws them on, you know, because a lot of people draw their eyebrows on because girls like to have eyebrows on fleek. But these are these are joke worthy. It's cringy how bad they are as well. Like, how am I supposed to get up there? I don't think I can. I must have to do the skip again. Yeah, how you can look in the mirror and just think. The thing is, you can't get them tattooed off either, because they'll leave a fucking scar, surely. And just what were you thinking, woman? These eyebrows are ridiculous. And yeah, so she's also perpetually ill. So in our office, it's a big open plan one, so we've got about 50-60 people all working on the same floor, which is, I mean, some days it's all the worst thing in the world, and other days it's like, I can deal with it. It's nice to have everyone in one room. But she's the kind of person that when she's down there making a cup of tea or some coffee, you gotta make sure you don't get caught down there, because she'll just fucking talk to you for like days. And she comes in, she's like, oh, I went to the doctor's again. I'm like, oh, what have you got now? Like, what kind of ailment have you got this time? And I get it, like, sometimes, you know, she's ill, but every fucking day she's like, oh, got something else, oh, doctors come in and they gave me this and it's not working. I just think, go and fucking go to a real doctor and get yourself fucking sorted out, because you are dying. You are genuinely dying. And she just lives with it. I mean, she's got all fucking sorts. I really don't want to sound like I'm just being a dick, but my God, some people just don't know how to help themselves, and she is one of those kind of people. And I don't often say, no, I'm not going to say that, it's awful. Bloody hell. Let's have a quick look at the door. Let's get the door open. Right, we're going to do a little trick here. Well, it's not really a trick. I think it's the actual way you have to get this. doesn't carry through the door. I think this is the actual way you have to get this missile tank. I mean, it's not mandatory that we get it, but I've never got it before and I want to try it. So all you got to do is do the charge, but this time you've got to charge upwards in the spot I was just sort of in. So it's like here. Oh! Oh, it's here. It's right next to this one, I'm sure. It's however you jump on this. So it's like landing on that piece of grass right there. And it gets you a missile tank, which is quite nice. Because we're going to try and start using our missiles as our normal regular ammo. I'm just running out of. Actually, just use this. Bam! That's fucking sick, that. Right, ready. So it's on the piece of grass. This bit here. Oh, okay. Fuck it. I can't bother for that. Anyways, let's go. We're gonna try and get the plasma beam in this episode. If not, probably be next one. I can't really remember where it is, but it is somewhere around here. In Meridia. I hope I'm saying that right, Meridia. I don't have dyslexia, but I'm pretty shit at reading, and I normally read stuff incorrectly. The boss gets fucked off for me because I'm always like, yeah, what's this sort of thing? And he's like, you fucking dyslexic, fuck! And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm not really trying. Maybe I'm just lazy. I'm not actually dyslexic. I'm just fucking lazy. Shouldn't really be saying that out loud, should I? There is. Yeah. Bam! Secret. Don't know how I'm supposed to tell that. Oh. Oh. I don't know how we're supposed to know that's a secret. I like their colour palette. Same as Samus. So you're just gonna have to guess, really, aren't you? It's just one of those things. It's like the if you ever played Zelda, the original one. Again, Simon, I played that with him for the first time properly. I think last year when he. Is it here that we've got to do the? Whoa! That thing just fucking exploded. First time, and there was somewhere, and we were just burning trees with the fire rod for ages, and he was like, no, maybe it's this tree, no, maybe it's this tree, and I was like, maybe you just don't know where it is. And he was like, no, definitely here, it's definitely here, it's definitely here. And I was like, cool, well, let's find it then. So, fucking Christ. We're like burning these trees one by one, and we didn't actually have the fire rod, we had the lantern. And every time you get to a new screen with the lantern, when you can only use it once per screen. So when we'd use it, we'd have to go off screen, come back in again. And it was like, burn this tree. And it didn't work. We were like, oh, fuck's sake. So go off screen, come on. Burn the tree that was next to it. No, burn the one that was next to it. No, burn the one that was next to it. And after like fucking 50 after like 50 tries, I was just like, no, I'm giving up. He was like, no, come on, it's just the next one. I was like, no, we're giving up. Okay, yeah, we've been bombing this stuff for like 20 minutes now. Oh, secret. We've bombing this stuff for like 20 minutes now. We're getting nowhere. He was like, oh, okay, fine, fair enough. So we come back in the game later when we've got the fire rod, and he was like, can you just try bomb that tree? And I was like, yeah, fine. You know, we've got the fire rod. We can just fucking shoot the fire out as fast as we want now. Those sneaky buggers. Were you able to get into that the whole time? Oh, you were. I'll remember that next time I play through the game. We'll go back to Samus's ship and refuel, get some of the old swing back.